In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on May 27, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Dodgers versus Arizona Diamondbacks. The Los Angeles Dodgers play the second of 4 games in the desert Southwest on Friday against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Los Angeles had its 2-game winning streak snapped on Wednesday when losing to the Washington Nationals 1-0 in a pitching duel. Los Angeles won each of the first 2 games of its 3-game series in the nation's capital. The Dodgers have won 9 of the last 11. Los Angeles sits atop of the National League West at 29-14 with a 1.5 game lead over the second-place San Diego Padres. 9 of the 10 players on the Los Angeles injury list are pitchers, as well as outfielder Cody Bellinger. Arizona won its second straight and swept the Kansas City Royals in a 2-game interleague series with an 8-6 victory at home on Tuesday. Arizona has won 5 of the last 6, with only a loss to the Chicago Cubs thrown into that mix. In Tuesday's victory over the Royals, Arizona scored 5 runs in the 6th inning thanks to home runs by Jordan Luplow and Pavin Smith. Arizona is 4th in the National League West at 23-22, 7 games behind the front-running Dodgers. Arizona has 5 pitchers on its injury list, as well as position players Nick Ahmed, Jose Herrera, Cooper Hummel, Carson Kelly, and Josh Rojas. The Dodgers are 40-14 in their last 54 games versus a left-handed starter, and are 42-15 in their last 57 during Game 2 of a series. The Dodgers are also 49-18 in their last 67 when their opponent scores 2 runs or less in their previous game. The Diamondbacks are 35-84 in their last 119 games following a loss. The Diamondbacks are also 29-70 in their last 99 after allowing 5 runs or more in their previous game, and are 44-108 in their last 152 games as an underdog. Tony Gonsolin has pitched very well in each of his last 4 starts for Los Angeles. The right-hander has allowed 10 hits and 4 runs in 22 innings pitched, and Los Angeles has won 3 of the 4, including a 5-4 victory over Arizona on May 16th, in which Gonsolin allowed 2 runs on 3 hits in 6 innings. Arizona's starting pitcher Madison Bumgarner has been hit hard in each of the last 2 outings, allowing 11 hits and 7 runs in 12 innings, including 6 hits and 3 runs in a 5-4 loss to the Dodgers on May 16th. Los Angeles has won 12 of the last 17 played on Chase Field in Arizona, and the Dodgers have won 39 of the last 53 overall against the Diamondbacks. Bumgarner is going to have trouble keeping this Los Angeles offense at bay, so the Los Angeles Dodgers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. On May 16th, both starting pitchers in Friday's matchup also started for the 2 teams, and the total finished over in a 5-4 victory for Los Angeles. The total has finished over in 3 out of the last 4 games played between the two. The total has finished over in 4 of the last 5 that the Dodgers have played against a team from the National League West, as well as in each of the last 5 that Arizona has played overall. Los Angeles has been playing some of its best baseball of the season recently, with its offense finally getting going. The Dodgers have the best pitching staff in baseball, but they have still gone over the total in 10 of their last 14 games. Arizona has been playing well too, hitting the over in 5 straight contests. Bumgarner is coming off his worst start of the season, allowing 4 earned runs against the Cubs. He is going to struggle to regain his form on Friday night. The Diamondbacks have been the hottest batting team in the majors this month, so they will assist in making this game a high-scoring one. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Pittsburgh Pirates versus San Diego Padres. Pittsburgh will try to build on its series win over Colorado when it travels to San Diego for the first game of a 3-game series on Friday night. The Pirates took 2 out of 3 from the Rockies earlier this week, including a 10-5 win to close the series on Wednesday. San Diego was on a 5-game winning streak, but it has dropped consecutive games since then. The Pirates are 9-19 in their last 28 versus the National League West, and 21-54 in their last 75 road games. Pittsburgh is 15-40 in their last 55 road games versus a lefty starter. Meanwhile, the Padres are 4-0 in their last 4 Friday games, and 4-0 in their last 4 in Game 1 1 of a series. San Diego is 10-1 in their last 11 after a loss. Mania has been pretty solid over his last 3 starts. In that time, he's got 10 earned in 19 innings on 18 hits and 5 walks. As for Quintana, he gave up 2 earned on 7 hits and a walk in 3.2 innings during a loss his last time up. But he had a couple of really nice starts going before that. The Padres are 11-9 at home while the Pirates are 7-11 on the road. We think lefty Sean Mania will have a good outing against the Pirates, and with a little run support, the Padres should be able to handle business in Petco Park. I like both guys to post quality outings here. Should be a fun one. So the San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. San Diego's offense is not the same without Tatis Jr. in the lineup, but the betting market has been very slow to react. The Padres have gone under in 14 of their 20 home games this season, and I expect that trend to continue on Friday night. Quintana has had a resurgence this year, shutting down his opponents in almost every start. San Diego is in the bottom third of the league offensively, while Pittsburgh is one of the worst offensive teams in baseball. The Padres have cashed the under in 4 of their last 5 games. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Houston Astros versus Seattle Mariners. The Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners are set to do battle in a 3-game series in Seattle over the weekend. Both teams come in after an off day on Thursday. Houston is in first place in the American League West Division and have an 11-game lead over last place Seattle. On Friday night, the Astros will send ace right-hander Justin Verlander to the hill against Seattle righty Chris Flexen. The Astros are 81-38 in their last 119 Friday games and 22-7 in their last 29 overall. The Mariners are 3-7 in their last 10 home games and 7-21 in their last 28 overall. The under is 38-13-1 in Astros' last 52 overall. The Astros are 1-4 in the last 5 meetings in Seattle and 40-14 in the last 54 meetings. At 39 years old, Justin Verlander looks like he is in his prime. The veteran comes into this matchup with a 1.22 ERA and a 2.56 xERA in 51.2 innings after missing the entire 2021 season recovering from Tommy John surgery. Verlander made only 1 start in 2020 before missing the rest of that season for surgery. So this is Verlander's first real season since 2019. However, throwing only 73 pitches from the start of the 2020 season to March of 2022 has kept Verlander fresh, and the ace has been dominant this year. The Houston starter is on a 19-inning scoreless streak, and he has not allowed a run since May 4th. Ironically, against the Mariners. Of his 8 starts this season, Verlander has faced the Mariners twice, and the Astros have won 4-0 and 7-2. In the span of those 2 starts, Verlander allowed 2 runs on 8 hits in 14.2 innings. One of his 2 starts was in Seattle, and Verlander shined at T-Mobile Park as he threw 8 scoreless innings and allowed just 3 hits with 8 strikeouts. The 39-year-old has been incredible on the road with a 4-1 record, and his ERA drops to a minuscule 0.55 with a 0.64 WHIP. His strikeout rate jumps from 22.8% at home to 28.4% on the road, and the veteran has allowed just 13 hits in 33 innings away from Houston. He will face a Mariners lineup that has struggled heavily against him, as their lineup has a .188 batting average with a 24.6% strikeout rate in 69 plate appearances against Verlander. The Mariners have lost the last 5 games that Chris Flexen has started. Following a solid 2021 season, Flexen has not been the same pitcher this season, and statistics don't expect improvement anytime soon. His 4.99 ERA isn't great, but his 6.16 xERA indicates that Flexen has been getting lucky with an ERA that's already close to 5. It could be due to his 47.3% hard hit rate, his .299 xBA, or his 12.9% barrel rate that all rank in the bottom 12% percentile in their respective categories. Every pitch in Flexen's arsenal has an xBA above .270, which foreshadows danger against a solid-hitting Astros offense. Pitching in his home park was when Flexen was at his best last season, as he accumulated a 3.23 ERA in Seattle. But this season his ERA sits at 5 with 20 hits allowed in 18 innings at T-Mobile Park. He will face a Houston lineup that has a .275 batting average and a .337 xBA and 99 plate appearances against him in their careers. With Verlander on the mound and the #1 bullpen in the league, the Astros are the clear choice in this game. So the Houston Astros to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Houston averages nearly 5 runs per game on the road this season. The team has gone 5-2-1 to the over in their last 7 road games. In Verlander's last start against the Mariners, the team went over this total. The Mariners average 4.8 runs per game at home this season compared with the 3.3 runs per game they are scoring on the road. The Mariners are 6-3-1 to the over in their last 10 home games. In addition, in Flexen's last 4 starts, the over is 3-1. Houston will be doing all the scoring in this contest. Seattle has scored only 2 runs in 14.2 innings against Verlander this season, and once the Houston ace is out of the game, the Mariners will face the Astros bullpen that has the lowest ERA in all of baseball. With that in mind, it seems hard to fathom that the Mariners will be able to score more than 2 runs in 9 innings. That means the Astros will have to score at least 5 runs for this game to go over the total, and that seems likely with the Houston offense facing Flexen, and then the Seattle bullpen that has the 8th worst opponent batting average this season. I wouldn't be surprised if the Astros hit the over in this game themselves. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.